Hi, happy Friday. Hope everyone has had a great day and is ready for the weekend. I spent most of the day running errands and buying groceries. Not so much fun, but today, I want to talk about some more tips for you. Stress is something that affects us all. Chronic stress is long-term stress that goes on over a long period of time with very little relief, and your fight or flight response is on, and your adrenaline is pumping constantly. And this places fatigue on your adrenal glands, and it knocks your hormones out of whack. So it really affects the whole body's system. Many diseases are stress related. In fact, there are some experts that have said that up to 80% of all diseases are stress related. And that says a lot. Today I want to share with you how to treat adrenal fatigue with some self-care habits. So when you jump on, say hi, let me know you're there. If you watch this later, put #replay. So the first habit I want to talk about is keeping a journal. Now, this is something that you can easily keep with you no matter where you are, whether you put it in your purse or take it to work, or you even have a journal, a digital one, on your computer or your tablet or even your phone. It's good to have something to write in, even when your laptop is out of charge, or so a journal with a pen and paper is recommended. And you don't have to have anything fancy, which of course you can get something really nice for yourself. With journaling, you're able to write in it whenever you feel stressed, or to just talk about your day. It can be very therapeutic for you. Two things that I always recommend putting in a journal every day. It is 3 things that you are thankful for. When you first wake up in the morning, try to think of different things every day, and they don't even have to be big things. That you can be thankful for your neighbor for putting their trash out early because you would have otherwise forgotten to put yours out. That's something to be thankful for. The next thing is to write down 3 wins. At the end of your day, before you go to bed, let that be the last thing that you think of, is what you won at that day. These also, they don't have to be huge. It can be, going to bed with a clean kitchen, or getting through the day without yelling at your kids. Writing down these things will actually keep your mind thinking positively all day, even if it's just to try to come up with 3 things to write down that night. Eventually, it's really going to make a big impact on your life. The next habit I want to talk about is to have alone time every day. Now, make sure that you have at least a few minutes, each day all to yourself. This can be a 30-minute walk that you go on after dinner, a fun 15 minutes little dance party all alone in your room before bed, or just 5 minutes in the morning before everyone else gets up, while you enjoy your cup of coffee, sitting outside watching the sunrise or whatever. It can be so simple and minimal, but these little stretches of time where you're alone and you just doing something for yourself can make a big difference. Hi Jen, thanks for joining. The next habit is to get some exercise. Now, I know if you don't have any energy, exercise is not something that you're going to want to do. Exercise will give you a boost of energy, even though it doesn't feel like it. If you're too tired to exercise, it will actually give you a boost if you do even just a little bit. It'll also make you feel better about yourself. It'll raise your self-confidence, which also helps your mental state. Plus, exercise is really good for helping to relieve stress, and that those endorphins that you get can be tremendous for improving your quality of life. You don't need to go to the gym for an hour every day either. Something as simple as an afternoon walk, or turning on some music and doing a little dance off with your kids is perfect. You know, you can also take advantage of other activities that include exercise, like taking the dogs on a long walk, or maybe taking the kids hiking for a weekend. Just something that everyone gets to do, some kind of exercise. The next habit is to reward yourself every week. You know, too many weeks can go by and all you remember from them is this big blur of rushing from here to there and back and everywhere. You know, we're rushing and rushing around all the time. A reward, it can be something, you know, like a spa weekend for yourself. But then again, it doesn't have to be. It can be, you know, time to read a few chapters in a book that you've been wanting to get. It could be a long bubble bath where your husband is taking care of the kids and they're not trying to climb underneath the door, if you know what I'm talking about. Whatever it is that makes you happy. It could be knitting, or, you know, just listening, sitting and listening to music. If you used to love drawing or painting, why not try it now again? You know, just because you're older and you have responsibilities doesn't mean that you can't let go of your favorite things. You know, get an adult coloring book and some colored pencils and bring them everywhere with you. The next habit is to get rid of negativity. You know, you'll never find a way to thoroughly eliminate all negativity in your life. And if you get rid of some of it, you'll find out that more than likely some will even, you know, fill that spot that you've let go of. But, you know, chat with some friends and offload some of your worries. Or make a list of things which are causing you stress and come up with a plan of a way to solve the problems. Also, avoid people that bring you down. You know, I'm sure that you can think of at least a few people in your life that literally always bring you stress. And unfortunately, a lot of times it's people closest to you. Maybe, you know, they want to bring you into their drama, or maybe they're just negative people. But being around them is not really good for your health. Now, I'm not naive, and these 5 daily habits to treat adrenal fatigue or stress in general aren't going to take away all of your stress. I know that. But this will help you to deal with stress that you are currently under. You know, sometimes just looking at the positive side of things does make a big difference, and that in itself can be rather hard. So which one of these things do you think will make the biggest difference in your life? What are you willing to at least give it a chance? I just want to thank you so much for joining me this week. I just want to say that if you are struggling with stress, anxiety, exhaustion, hormone imbalances, reach out to me. I'm here to listen, to make some recommendations for you if you'd like. I also have a Facebook group of women that have all been sharing what has been working for them, just as I have this week. And I would love for you to join us. Just let me know, and I'll get you in there. And I want to leave you with knowing one thing: there is hope. There really is. Even at the darkest times, you can overcome. You really can. So I hope that you have a great weekend and a great rest of your night. Bye.